I would say we should be on that. Bet you that brother Cabal be the first one to have on there.
I don't know how, bro, but he be on like the first comment on everybody's video.
That brother be putting in work, that brother diligent.
Yeah.
Let's see, man.
Like 10 videos going up at the same time. Everybody watch all of them.
Y'all was trying to say who have ears to hear, let him hear. Shit.
Yeah.
He said, well, yeah. Shit. Shit, we got straight into it here. It's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, kind of good. Hey, yeah, Shalom, Mark.
Hey, that's him.
Yeah, Shalom, Mark. How about you, my shop, brother? That was good.
Y'all watching my shop, brother.
It's good.
We were just talking about you out. Cabal.
Let me get my. Yeah, we can hop into it, bro. Shit, hey, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give our praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Akim out there pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and to all you believers out there who believing on the gospel. And it's a couple of brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp. I'm the brother Kwara Abad.
Shema Allah.
And we want to go into a lesson, as you see from the title, the so-called white man. He know that when he is exposed or when he is found, that his judgment gonna follow. You see, let his judgment go follow, and we know this from the one of their forefathers. You see, just like we have forefathers on our righteous side, from the likes of Abraham, Enoch, Isaac, so on and so forth. Well, the Edomites on the left-hand side, they also have their forefathers. That's the likes of Esau, Cain, the serpent in the garden. Well, look, it was told to Cain. Well, Cain received the curse from the Most High, and he was judged. We're going to go ahead and get that real quick. But after he received that judgment, he became a fugitive and a vagabond, man. But it was Cain said out of his own mouth, whenever he is found, then people was going to slay him when they seen him. Well, now we are about to see today, Cain is finally about to be judged, man. Because what we about to read it, Cain is finally about to be judged. Why? Because now he have been found out. The wicked have been exposed. That skirt been lifted up. The wicked and the country they're ruling, the nation they're ruling, which is America, man. Everything have been found out. The Lord have showed Esau for what he fought, but what's next? The judgment got to come now, man. Just like in a court session, you get a verdict first. You see, you get a verdict, and you tell what it is. And Esau wants it. He wants a fugitive, man. Right? And when he get found, you go back to jail. You got to serve out your sentence. Well, his sentence about to come, man. But you got it out. You got it, bro.
Well, you want to read that? What that Genesis 4?
We can get that real quick. Shit, you can start at 8.
All right, this is Genesis 4 and 8. It says, and Cain talked with Abel his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him.
Hey, and if you look at it, that's the same mindset, Salakia. That's the same mindset as Esau. Once Jacob received that blessing and the birthright, that's when Esau wanted to slay his brother. Well, right here, when Abel sacrifice was accepted, that's when Cain slew his brother, man. And you see today, as we about to receive our blessing, Esau go come down and try to slay his brother once again. You got it, bro.
It says, then Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. says, and now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened up her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and Cain said unto Yahweh, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me.
All right, there it is. Everyone that found of Cain shall slay him. Well, now Cain is being found out. Him, his descendants is being found that they are the wicked. They are the problem that's in the earth. Like the scripture said in Malachi, the border of wickedness. Wherever they at, wickedness gonna be there. But now that everybody have found a fugitive, now it's time for him to get judged. You know how it's saying Job 30, chase them away. You feel me? As if there was a thief. That's how it's coming to, man. Everybody want to get payback on what the so-called white man have done. But you got it, bro.
Right. So it said that he's gonna be a fugitive and a vagabond. I got the word fugitive on Google. I like how they put it on here. Right, the definition. It says a person who has escaped from a place or is in hiding, especially to avoid arrest or persecution. Right? And that says a person who has escaped from a place. Now let's not deal with a place. Let's deal with something. What has he escaped from? He has escaped. Well, he has been escaping from judgment, right? But ultimately, that name Esau Edom, he has been. He don't call himself that. He don't call himself by Esau.
Right.
He called himself by all of these different nations. Right. He want to be everybody else. Right. He's everybody in the Bible except for Esau. See why? Because he knows that Esau got a judgment coming on him.
Mm-hmm.
You see, he know that basically the Most High is against him and ultimately going to destroy him, right? But he wants to hide that from the people. He don't want everybody to know that because he on top right now, and everybody know that that's him, that he's the wicked. Hey, this whole shit gonna flip. Like, hey, people gonna be in an uproar. You see, because with finding out who he is, that's gonna be finding out who Israel is, right? Because Israel's still waking up today. You see, people knowing this man's agenda, right? That's what we doing. We are exposing him, like Paul said in the book of 2 Thessalonians, right? Which says a person who has escaped from a place or is in hiding is especially to avoid arrest or persecution. Now I got a precept.
God, you got it.
Says to avoid arrest,
right?
Because Esau, what's gonna happen if you do something in his kingdom, right? You do let's say anything, you stealing or you committed murder. What he gonna do? He gonna come after you.
You put a warrant out for your shit.
Warrant out for your arrest.
Right.
You see? And he not gonna want to forgive you for that. He coming. You gotta pay. You gotta get locked up.
That's right.
So it's the same thing with the Most High. This is Ezekiel 7:23. Make a chain, for the land is full of bloody crimes, and the city is full of violence. So you see, when Esau, he tried to come to you with the little handcuffs, right? Whenever you did something to lock you up, but the Most High said, make a chain. What's that for? The chain represents slavery.
All right.
All right. It's time to get you and detain your ass, put you in slavery.
Mm-hmm.
For what you have done, it says, for the land is full of bloody crimes, and the city is full of violence. So the Most High is going to send His Son, Yahweh Shai, to cleanse that violence from the earth. Right? Because you are the wicked. You see, it says that basically Babylon the Great, it basically pushes his wine, his philosophies out throughout the whole world. So everybody really following after you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you taking out the way, and Israel is in power. That's why it says that Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning of their followers. A righteousness is gonna flourish.
Mm-hmm.
You see, and if I can get one more precept about,
you got it.
Right, it says go back to the definition of fugitive, because he said that person who had escaped from a place or is in hiding. So this man, he's in hiding, but the prophets are exposing him. This is Obadiah 1:6. Right? It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Right? Everything about who he is, about all the things that he have done, about his judgment is going to happen at the end. Right? The prophets are basically explaining all these things to the people, right, through the Holy Spirit. That's how it says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Because of the Most High. Right? He gave us the Spirit to understand these scriptures and to basically match him with these scriptures to know that, hey, this is who that man is. This is who that is. The so-called white man, hey, that's Esau in the Bible. That's the devil on earth, right? This is who Satan works with, right? Through the flesh. You got anything to say?
God, that's beautiful. Real quick to back you up, this Job 21 and 28, it says, for ye say, where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved unto the day of destruction? You see, it says they shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, and as we know, the wicked are the Edomites. And it says, who shall declare his way to his face? You know, hey, but when you get locked up, you don't just get locked up without being told what you did, man. You see? Well, hey, no, you go in front of the judge tell you, well, look, because of this, you're getting charged with that. Because you did this, you're getting charged with that. So we telling Esau, you about to get judged because you did this. Because you crucified the Lord, you didn't oppress his people, you didn't promoted homosexuality, you didn't killed the animals and polluted the air, so on and so forth. You know, if we was to go on, we'll be speaking all day, you know. Like I said, his sins have reached unto the heavens, man. But we are declaring this man works to his face, like it said in Psalms 50.
Yeah, I got that.
Con, you got it, Con. You got it.
50 and what, 21?
Con.
Yeah. It's Psalms 50 and 21. It says, these things hast thou done.
Right, these things has Esau done. And what is that? Much wickedness, man. The Lord wouldn't have to come back and judge you if you did according to the righteous ways which he set out to do and how to rule the world, man. But again, hey, that proved before he get judged, he getting this sentence. These things have you done. Right? You got it, bro.
Right, it says, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such and one as thyself, but I reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes.
Straight up, set them in order before thy eyes. But look, when they get set in order before your eyes, talking about the prophets getting risen up, he said, but he gonna reprove you at the same time, because we are being set up to bring out the judgment against you, man. Like I said in Ezekiel 35, prophesy against Mount Seir. You know, so we are here to prophesy against Mount Seir, also in Jeremiah 28, against countries and kingdoms of war, evil, and pestilence, man. And as we doing that, we are lifting up your skirt, exposing you, which you know, take us, Lord willing, we get that 2 Thessalonians 2, man. You see, but back in Job 21, it says in 31, who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he have done, man? And the Heavenly Father go come back. You see, and be the one to judge Esau. Well, the Heavenly Father go send his son Yahweh to come back and judge Esau. Because remember, we go back to Genesis 4 real quick, if you don't mind. When Esau said this, well, Cain, which is their forefather, said this. And 13. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear, which is what's one way they punish with being cursed with leprosy, you know, a lack of melanin or pigment. You see, and also just being cursed by being a wicked people, like it said in Isaiah 34, man. Just like the serpent was cursed, which tell you this is the same line of people, man. But it says, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Well, look, Esau have been found. Cain have been found. Now it's time for the judgment. Then it says, and Yahweh said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. Why? Because going back to that Job 21, it says the wicked is reserved for the day of evil, man. No, it ain't nobody supposed to touch the so-called white man until Yahweh Shah go be the one to touch him. Why do you think King David said, who shall lead me into Edom, man? Yahweh Shah gonna do that, man. You see? But the Lord been reserving this man. For example, how we see that Cain haven't been touched today. When a so-called white person do something, they get a slap on the wrist. But a so-called black person could do something, a way lesser offense, they can get 40 years, 10, 20 to life for doing some stealing bubble gum or some shit, you know? And a white person could kill somebody, but it ain't the proper judgment. Why? Because it's their time to rule, and the Heavenly Father is reserving them, right? Reserving them for his judgment, man. What's going to be the greatest judgment on a man? But again, now that Esau or Cain or the serpent have surfaced and is found again, now it's time for the judgment to come, man. You know, you can't run no more. You can't hide no more. You're fully exposed. You see, you got it, bro.
Right, as you said
that, boy. How about
Shalom. Right, because like you was going into, say Cain said, whosoever shall find me shall slay me. Right, and in these times, right, he being slain, right, which Yahweh Shah, he gonna come and put that work in, right. But right now it's happening through these words by the prophets. That's how he being slain, because we have found him. We have found out who he is. This is Hosea 6:5. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. You see? So we slain Esau by telling him that his judgment gonna come. Telling him that, hey, you gonna go in captivity for all the things you have done to the children of Israel. Like the Most High said, like ye have done to my children, so will I do unto you. See? Because this man ain't get judged yet. This is let me see, Habakkuk 1:4. Therefore, the law is slacked, and judgment do never go forth. Like what you were saying, how they basically Esau can do something, right? He can get off. He won't even, you know, he probably get probation, right?
House arrest and shit.
Right, for murdering 21 people. You see, but if Jake, right, let's just say he shoots somebody. Right, but the person don't die, they'll give him 65 years or fucking life without parole.
They got a Guantanamo Bay and shit.
Therefore, the law is slack, and judgment doeth never go forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceeded. So this man, he giving out wrong judgment, right? Because his ass supposed to be judged. He ain't been judged for what we have done, right? For what he have done to the children of Israel, what he doing to all the people over the planet Earth. You see, his judgment still ain't come. That's why it says in the book of Psalms, like we just read, thou thoughtest that I was such a one as thyself. So his head, he thinking what he doing, hey, that's what it is. It's right. But it said, therefore, it said wrong judgment proceeded. So that's why the Most High, he set us up, right, to let this man know what's gonna happen, to let him know the right judgment, and Yahweh Shai gonna come, he gonna put it into effect. You see?
That's right. That's right. And that's another reason too why he's trying to stop this word, because this word, and that's another thing, man. Out of all the things on earth that can bring down a nation, you got missiles. You see, you got all kind of military, you got all kind of shit that can bring down a nation. Nobody have brought America down. Just so happened today, the Lord got America going down by a word. The so-called white man going down by the word, man. You see, so that's why we see he's moving towards this famine of the word, you know, or censorship, shall I say? Because you know, for example, they censoring Trump right now on all social media platforms, on YouTube. But like the brother in Vegas went into a lesson. That's a message from the higher ups, in other words, to let y'all know, if we censoring the so-called ruler or the head of the free world, which is America, which is Trump, then what you think you can do to you other people out there, man? It was quick thing like that to take Trump off where he can't say nothing. Well, what you think is gonna come to? And the excuse was so that he don't incite violence. Well, look, this word we preaching is straight violence that's coming. So what you think they gonna do to us eventually, man? Those people who getting arrested, what you think they gonna do to them? We telling them the end of their kingdom. You don't think they gonna try to stop this, man? You know, quick precept, like the brother put GMS and I see Jeremiah 5:14, wherefore thus saith Yahweh of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. You see, straight up. Brother Aspen, Obadiah 1:15, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, thy reward shall return upon thy own head, man. You see him in those times. You know, you got something real quick out? Con, you got it.
Right, like you was going into basically how they censoring Trump. Basically, they say he inciting violence, and that this word doing the same thing. Because when you go back to the time of the Apostle Paul, this is what they said about him. It says, it's Acts 24:5. We have found this man a pestilent, a pestilent fellow. Right? It says when you go to the word pestilent, it means plague. Right? So they compared Paul unto a plague, right? Unto a sickness, right? Because the things that he was teaching was spreading all over, right? All over that known region at the time, because he was preaching Yahweh, right? It said, and a mover of sedition among all the Jews throughout the world, and a ringleader of the sect of the Nazarene. So they was like, hey, this man called a sedition. He's starting shit, right? He got the Jews out here, crump. And you see, that's what happens in when Israel, right, getting this truth, because the elect ain't gonna be in that type of energy anyway out here, having starting riots and stuff like that, right? But just from us going out and preaching this word, that's gonna make things happen, right? Because you gonna have individuals that's gonna take what we saying, right, and be carnal about it. You see, and they're gonna have false flags too, they're gonna have all that shit, and they're gonna try to pin it on us. Say, look, hey, because y'all said this, look, this is what's going on, right? These dudes got all these people doing this and that, right? Shooting Edomites, shooting Jews, Jewish people, right. Bro. That's what they're gonna do. And like the brothers going to the family of the word, they're gonna try to cut everything off, right? And then come take us out the streets. You see, because they did the same thing to the apostles, right? Like, nah, y'all can't be out here. We told y'all not to teach in His name, this and that. No, it can't happen, right? But we gotta do that to fulfill prophecy. You see, we gotta say what's gonna happen to Esau, right? Just to cause them to come after us. Just like when it said the scriptures say. Well, when I read the definition for fugitive, it said that he was in hiding. Let's just say you committed a crime, right? Nobody know about it, right? And just some little average person, right? That you seem average, right? He ain't really on nothing, right? People call him a bum, this and that. And he said, "Oh, I know what you did, right? You done killed all them people. You did this and that. You and he gonna be like, what the fuck? Hey, so
nerdy, scared,
right? Con. Then, cause look, you're not the authority, so he gonna try to kill you. You can't have no witnesses. So he gonna try to do whatever he can to get you out the way. That's why it says that in Book of Revelation 12 that he knew that he had but a short time. You see, you telling the whole world.
I got it right here.
All right, you got it.
Con. Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, and woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
Right. He said he know he got a short time because his things have been sought up. Right. His plans and his agenda. We telling the people, hey, look, this is the move he about to make. This is what he about to do, right? Hey, but it's not gonna be fulfilled. Yahweh Shah and the angels, they gonna come back and they gonna shut this shit down.
Yeah.
You see? And Esau is hearing this, and he like, man, what the fuck? You know, who told him this? Right? How they find out this truth? How did, you know, where they get this from? Just like it says in the book of Revelation 11:8, that the spirit of life entered into us and we stood upon our feet. Because they already knew who he was. They didn't tell us. So they got them in even more fear. So just by us coming out and preaching his word, right, and them not even letting us know who he was, right, and we found out who he was, he know that, hey, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
You see? But he about to come against those who are basically witnesses, right, unto his crimes.
I got it.
You got it. You got it.
You can finish the lie. You can finish the lie.
Because I was gonna say, yeah, because he got darkness. Isaiah 60 says gross darkness is over the people. Also Isaiah 25:7 said that we were gonna destroy the covering cast because he got these people blinded. You see, and we basically taking that blindfold off because the truth is the light, and we shine the light on the wickedness.
Right.
See, he started trying to cut the light off.
Right.
You see, you got it.
Hey,
it's just bro. Right. And then it's like too, bro. It's not like we going out, we prophesying on the streets, but hey, this truth is going like global all over the internet, bro.
Yeah,
all over the internet, bro. Just picture that, like you did something and a crime and somebody, oh yeah, hey, you know, I seen him do this and that, and then you see it all on YouTube, all on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere you go, you go be like, the fuck? Then you gonna try to shut it down?
Straight up, you're a global criminal. Just like, you know, popular when we was younger, America's Most Wanted, the little TV show. They put your shit up. If you was on that TV show, that was a higher percentage that you was gonna get caught. Well, it just so happened Esau is now wanted in the earth, the whole earth coming against this man. Because again, you got, like as you just said, we have brothers and sisters across the four corners. Everybody know this man the devil, and now his works proving it. Even now his allies and his enemies starting to see what he really about, man. But again, now that he's found, he know that something got to happen to him. You know, it's that conscience condemning him right now, man. But let me get this to back you up about to prove that he want to come after the ones who got the truth, who expose him. Because again, this is only the only threat against the so-called white man is this truth. You know, it's Revelation 12:17. It says, and the dragon, which is this man's system, right? It says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman being Israel, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach. So these are the ones who the dragon coming after, who have the testimony of Yahushua and who keep the commandments of the Lord, the remnant of the Israelites, man. This who we want, because, you know, once I stop them, maybe I can, you know, persuade the other ones and the rest of the population to go ahead and either take my chip or get down with this new world order, man. But he know he got to get us out the way because, hey, as it is in Revelation 11, like the brother just mentioned, as we stand on our feet and prophesy, fear is falling upon him. And then right after we prophesy, what came next? That destruction, you know, that destruction, that judgment. Because they look, hey, Esau also know that once Israel arrives, that's his downfall. So he can't let that happen. Just like Herod, when Yahushua was born, and the wise men came to Herod and said, man, I'm gonna get it real quick, if you don't mind. The wise men came to Herod and was pretty much like, shit, we looking for the king of the Jews. Real quick, it says, Matthew 2:1, now when Yahushua was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, where is he that is born king of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. And it says, when Herod the king heard of these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with them. So this troubled Herod because, you know, hold on, I'm the king. If another king born, what that mean for me? And again, Herod was an Edomite because his father was Antipater the Idumean. He just happened to be with he laid with a Israelite woman, which that made Herod the Great look like, in other words, a bright-skinned Israelite, man. You see, but this was an Edomite, and it troubled him because he knew that was going to make him lose power if you had another king come on the scene. The same thing with Esau. What it said in Acts 17, when it says, when they came at it after Jason and the brother, and they said, these men that have turned the world upside down and do contrary to Caesar's decrees and said we have one king, the man Yahushua, man. Well, that's the same mindset we have. We saying, we ain't gonna get down with the chip. We ain't gonna bow down to the system. We have one king, and that's Yahushua. He gonna come destroy this system. We telling them something that's contrary to what they want to hear. And contrary to their prosperity. So in other words, what they're going to have to do with it next, they're going to have to come against it. But the scriptures say once he make his move, the enemy come like a flood, the Lord going to lift up that standard against him. So really, Esau in a lose-lose situation. So it says right here, and Herod was troubled and all Jerusalem with them. And then he gathered all the chief priests and scribes of the people together, and he demanded of them where the anointed should be born. And they said unto him, in Bethlehem of Judea, for thus it is written by the prophet. Verse 7, then Herod, when he had privily called the wise men, inquired of them diligently what time the star appeared. Now he goes send them to tell him he want to worship Yahweh. It says, and he sent them to Bethlehem and said, go and search diligently for the young child. And when you have found him, bring me word again that I may come and worship him also. But this is what he truly wanted to do. It says, verse 13, and when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, arise and take the young child and his mother and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee word. Why? For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. Because he knew if Yahweh was going to grow up to be king, that was going to take his people out of rulership, man. Well, Esau know the same thing today. Why you think he got a space force, setting up a space force? Because he know we telling him the Lord Yahushua about to come back, man. And he trying to, again, put that elect to death. And again, just like Herod, they really want the elect. Just like they wanted Yahushua, but he didn't know which one was Yahushua. So he said, go kill all the newborn sons. Well, the elite today don't know which one's the elect. So they're going to say, fuck it. Go kill all of them Israelites. And that's going to begin Jacob's trouble, man. You see, but he coming after this word, man. You got it, bro. Salaki, I was ranting.
Yeah, bro. It's like when Esau said, I will this day I will slay my brother Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, he hated him for the blessing with he was blessed with. And Herod, he knew that Yahushua, he was gonna be king.
That's right.
He knew that. Then he was like, nah, I can't have that happen. So he tried to slay him. He tried to kill him. But then going back to when you said that basically adding up to the point about Herod was troubled, because Esau the same way. This is Acts the 24th chapter, going into Felix. I believe he was a governor, right, in Rome. It's Acts 24 and 24. And after certain days, when Felix came with his wife Drusilla, which was a Jewess, he sent for Paul and heard him concerning the faith in Yahushua. So Paul, he was going to start breaking some things down to him, right, on the things that was going to happen, right, and the thing that did happen with Yahushua. It says, and as he reasoned of righteousness, temperance, and judgment to come, Felix trembled and answered, go thy way this time. When I have a convenient season, I will call for thee. So he said he was scared to know. Like, all right, bro, you know what? Hey, if I need you, bro, I'm gonna call you. See, hey, he trembled. Paul was talking about what was gonna happen, right? Or the judgment that was gonna come by Yahushua, right? And we saying that same thing because he knew this dude knew he wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, what would he be trembling for? You see, you got it.
That's right. Shalom to everybody on the comment board. How about Shema Shah Barakatam? Get a couple of precepts there, brother. Cabal, Job 34 and 22. There is no darkness, nor a shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. Right. The Lord see everything. It says, and he got his prophets speaking. Like I said, the secrets are revealed unto the prophets. Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. Job 18 and 11, it says, terror shall make him afraid on every side and drive him to his feet. Like the scripture say, he in straits right now, man. You know, the Lord putting this man through a difficult time trying to fulfill his new world order. And it's only go get worse for him. You know, it's but that's gonna ultimately push his hand. But if I can grab this real quick out, this is Jeremiah 49 and 7. It says, concerning Edom, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in teeming? Is counsel perish from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? And we seeing that. We seeing like, hey, couple years ago, years ago, he can be able to do a false flag or a fake terrorist attack and get away with it. 9/11 and get away with it. But now everybody, he tacking out, like Elder Yashon be saying, he tacking out, man. Your shit don't add up. It don't make sense. Your news article don't match up with what happened on a crime scene. You moving sloppy right now, man. And it says, verse 9, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If these by night, they will destroy it till they have enough. Right? Just like, hey, somebody stealing something, they're going to get as much as they can that they can carry. They ain't going to try to get just everything. But the Most High said, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself, man. Why? Hey, the Most High got his face plastered, wanted on back of the milk cartons, wanted on the street poles. He wanted everybody. Well, he can't hide, man. You see how he made Esau bare. Well, expose the secret societies, not the most secret societies, right? The so-called Illuminati. Now that everybody know about they deeds that they got, their agenda is no more to light. You see, pedophilia, right? Many things we could number, man, or name. You see, but all these things are being brought out in these last days. That's what's making a so-called white man real uncomfortable, man. You see that things are being brought out against them, man. And this is the thing, they tell us we racist, but all we saying is your track record. We reading off your track record and you mad. But now again, like it says, shameful spewing on their glory, man. Right? But it says, I have made Esau bare. He been made bare right now by the prophets prophesying. It says, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. Going back to Cain. Cain said, whoever shall find me shall slay me. Right? So guess what? He found right now. He can't hide no more. Back then, he hid under Roman. He hid under Greek. You see? He hid under being Moses and the 10 Commandments. He hid under, you see, his witchcraft, his media. Right, but now is he can't no more hide himself, man. It says, his seed is spoiled, and his brother and his neighbors, and he is not. Verse 12, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. So the Lord is saying, look, I never planned on sending my chosen people into captivity, but because they went off, I had to send them in captivity. So he asking Esau, if I send them into captivity, them being the chosen people, you think you ain't about to get judged? Well, he said, look, you're going to for sure get judged. And we telling him the judgment that is going to come. Because next it says, for I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord. So in other words, the Lord said, I swear to God, man. He said, I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord. He says that Basra, which is a chief city in Edom, the modern Basra is America. He said that Basra shall be a desolation and a reproach and a waste and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste, man, which lines up with the destruction of Revelation 18, Babylon the Great, which shows it's the same place it's talking about, man. That's going to be ran by the same person, Edom. But you see, after he got exposed and his secret was made bare, then the judgment go come, which is desolation. And it says, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. It says, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to battle. Right? It says, verse 17, also Edom shall be a desolation, and everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and hiss at the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell therein, man. So after Esau get exposed, that judgment we just read of destruction and being desolate, that's gonna come. This what you have been reserved for. The Lord ain't just reserve you just to keep you here, just to say you Esau and you as Alexander the great, man. No, you have been reserved this whole time to do your wickedness, just so you can get the greatest judgment known to man. You see, you got it out. Shalom to that brother Lamar the Mouth. But you got it, bro. You got something?
Yeah, I got Job 27:14.
God.
If the children be multiplied, it is for the sword. You see, it's like that brother was going into, right? They have to fulfill being the most wicked nation, right, ever. You see? Because Esau, he was created to be the wicked, right? So the Most High, he had to let him do all of these things. You see, and he still got more to do. He ain't done.
Right.
You see? And he gonna be judged accordingly. All right, this is Amos 1:11 said, thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So, hey, the judgment is coming. Right? He said he ain't gonna turn it away. Right? No matter what he's doing, no matter what he's saying, because you got in Revelation 12 says the accuser of thy brethren, right? Trying to talk to the Most High, show him that his people is going off, but really he laying the stumbling block in front of Israel, and then trying to say, hey, look at your people, look what they doing, right? Like that's gonna change something. You see, you still got to get judged. It says he did pursue his brother with a sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tell perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. You see, so he said he kept his wrath forever, right? So in the book of Ezekiel, the 35th chapter, it says, because thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. You see? So it's that time. And he knows that time. You got it, bro.
That's right. Real quick, Ezekiel 7:6, it says, I'm gonna start at 5. It says, thus saith Yahweh power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. And that's the only thing. That's why the scripture says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Live it up, because the only thing that's coming to you is evil. It says, thus saith Yahweh power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. And end is come. The end is come. It says, it watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. Now, why I want to get that? Because it says the end watcheth for Esau. We know Esau is the end of the world. Now, in other words, that goes into that word reserve when it says watcheth. You think about somebody when you had a track meet, right? And you got the people at the finish line. They sitting right there watching and waiting for the runners to run through. Well, that's what Esau Judgement doing. It's already set in place. It's already at the finish line for you. You just need to live out your last few days ruling, in America, or however long the Lord got, which is close. And once you, like I said, he have appointed bounds that you cannot pass. Well, that's the end. Matter of fact, let me get this in Judah real quick, because it says the end watching for thee, which is everything set up. It just, waiting on the Lord to give it the go ahead. Real quick, this is Judah 9:5. It says, for thou hast wrought not only those things, but also the things which fell out before, and which ensued after. Thou hast thought upon the things which are now and which are to come. Talking about the Most High with his prophecies. Like I said, he declared the end in the beginning. He already know everything that's coming. And it says, yeah, what things thou didst determine were ready at hand. So the prophecy is already set in stone, ready to be fulfilled, man. It can happen any day now, man. Shit can pop off any day now. It says, and they are ready at hand, and said, lo, we are here. For all thy ways are prepared, and thy judgments are in thy foreknowledge, man. You see? So everything is set up for Esau to be taken out the way. The judgment prepared. You've been getting your sentence on the time you got to put in. The prophet's giving you the sentence. You see, but after that, when the judge hit the gavel, you don't just go home after you got sentenced. No, you got to go do that time, man. Like I said, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Esau, if you couldn't, like Cain, talking about my judgment too great that I can't bear. Look, if you couldn't do the time, you feel me? The time, the judgment, you shouldn't have killed your brother, man. The same thing for Esau. You shouldn't have done what you have done, man.
Even with the rich man and Lazarus, he said basically was let me get it real quick, because he basically said he was catching too much hell. He couldn't take it.
While you're getting at it, brother Lamar got a quick precept. Nahum 1:3, it says, Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. Right. You don't get no pardon. It says the Lord have the Lord have his wind, a whirlwind, and the storm and the clouds are the dust of his feet. That's right. You got it, bro.
This is Luke 16 in 23. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, when in torments, and see Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom, right? Which that hell is referring to captivity, right? For Esau Edom. And Lazarus represents the Israelites. And he said, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in his flame. In other words, he wanted the hell to be lightened up, right?
Right.
Like too much for him to bear, right? Hey, because the scriptures say meditate upon terror. Hey, we gonna do some things unto this man, right? Once we get in the kingdom, right? It ain't gonna be it ain't gonna be no mercy. The scripture says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy that hasn't shown no mercy." You see, so he ain't shown no mercy. So ain't no mercy gonna be shown unto him, right? He gonna have to take that full sentence. His ass really on death row because at that time, hey, he gonna be exterminated.
That's right.
It said, but Abraham said, "Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. But now he is comforted, and thou art tormented." So everything is going to be put in its rightful order. Everything is going to be flipped, right? Because we being tormented right now, right? From having to be in this place to see the abomination, right? Go on in this place, right? Homosexuality, transgenders, right? You have no power to do nothing. Scripture say the law is slack, right? And the wrong judgment go forth, because these things shouldn't be happening, right? Your kids shouldn't grow up to see that,
right?
They shouldn't be in the schools. But who does it go back to? Who fault it is? Esau Edom, right? He tormented us on all different levels. Because he gonna try to come do it physically, you see. But these demons, right? Because this man is a goddamn what say warlock, right? This man is all type of fucking, he be into the left hand side, right? That's why you gotta stay with that spiritual armor on, right? Because these demons are gonna be coming after us too, right? Because this man he trying to put curses on us, right? But like scripture say, there's no enchantment against Jacob. You see, but in the kingdom, everything's gonna be flipped around, right? And he said his judgment gonna be double. You see, that's why he said he can't take it. You got it, bro.
That's right. Done. This 2 Thessalonians 2. Should I read it, bro? You can break it down if you want. Kind of 2 Thessalonians 2, and I'm gonna start at 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition."
Right. So they're not. It said, "Don't be deceived," and it said that they shall not come unless there shall be a falling away. Right. That happened when we fell away from our heritage. And that day is talking about the end, basically the day of Yahweh Shai's return. You see, and it says that the men of, how I said, it said perdition.
Yeah, it says, and that except there shall come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right, that man of sin. That's talking about Esau Edom. That's that man of sin, right? Because it says in Psalms 50th chapter that he casts the word behind him, right? Even from the beginning, with Cain, right?
Oh.
How he slayed his brother, how he offered the wrong sacrifice. You see, hey, this man been off from the beginning. It's just what Yahweh Shai said, John 8:44, right? He was a murderer from the beginning. He was a liar. He was the father of it. You see, and it says the man of perdition, the man of destruction, because he causes nothing but destruction, and he's gonna go into destruction, right? This kingdom gonna be destroyed. He's gonna be in captivity. You see?
Mm-hmm.
You got it, bro.
Yep. Think about everywhere he go, shit just be messed up. I know you probably seen that it was like a little meme and showed like Syria before America went over there, and then the after image. It showed like Yemen before and Yemen after. You feel me? It showed like Iraq before Iraq, and it was beautiful before and just desolate and fucked up after the white man go. That's why it says the border of wickedness. Everywhere he go, as soon as he get there, it's just go left. The garden, going back to the garden, everything was good until the serpent came, man. But it says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. It says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
Right, so this nigga think he the Most High, bro. That's why he recreating everything. Right, that's why he want to tell you, oh, the earth is this is what is it? I don't know, maybe saying all type of shit, bro. 15 million years old, right? He
Right.
want, yeah, he want to have all this knowledge, bro. That's why he want to put a chip in you too, so he can own you, right? And he can track you, do whatever, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He want to have full control over the people. Because I remember I listening to something, I forgot what it was, but it says after you got all the riches in the world, what's the next step? What do you want, right? What's left? Power and control over the people. You see, and that's what he's pushing for, right? That type of society, and people already look at this man like he God,
Right.
But it says, but we know this is the goddamn devil. That's why it says to the Most High, I have reserved 7,000 men that shall not bow down and knee to Baal. Like, this is the goddamn devil, bro. We see him for who he is.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of everybody else, they still blinded. He's still hidden to them, right? But we found this nigga. We know exactly who he is. We ain't bound down to shit. No, Lord willing. You see? You got.
I got a quick precept. You said we know exactly who he is. This is Isaiah 32:3. It says, and the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammer shall be made ready to speak plainly. So that's us coming back to this truth. So as we come into the truth, it says next, and the vile person shall no more be called liberal. So our eyes being opening and us being able to see spiritually, well, we know that the vile person of the earth, Esau, he's no more looked at in a liberal light. In other words, high status and noble and just manners and you see dinner etiquette, you know what I mean? Tie. No, you're not looked at that anymore. It says, right. It says the vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl, which is a peasant, a low life, said to be bountiful. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity. It says to practice hypocrisy, to utter error against Yahweh, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. But I just wanted to get that to show once we came into this truth, the vile person, he ain't gonna be looked at in your eyes as righteous no more. You go see him for who he is, like what that is, Alice in the Wonderland. You see, oh no, not Alice in the Wonderland. What that is, when they pulled the curtain back and seen old boy, the man behind the fucking curtain, the movie or whatever, slipped my mind. But that's what's happening, man. That covering that was cast is being pulled off the people's eyes, man. You see, but back in 2 Thessalonians 2:5, it says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
Right, and this was the time for him to be revealed. Right, after that falling away. Right, because he still had more that he needed to do, right, before he can be taken out of the way. Right, we still had to come over here to America, right? Because during that time, Northern Kingdom was already over here, but we had to come back over here with our brothers.
Right.
And this is what that deliverance was gonna happen, that great deliverance, right? Even though the Israel is scattered everywhere, right? But the bulk of Israel is in America. You see? Hey, and we have woken up, we have revealed this, man. Hey, so what you think gonna happen next? You see? So he has been revealed. This man has been revealed, right? So we we not in that dead state no more. We not wandering after the beast. You see, like the rest of these other people, because Yahweh Shah said, "My sheep shall hear my voice, and a stranger shall they not follow." You see, Esau is the damn stranger, right? He says that Revelation 14 that basically these are they that follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth. You see, so we down with Yahweh Shah, right? And that's when I ain't even want to say that. I was gonna say period. I'm tired of hearing that shit.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Khan, Wizard of Oz, the sister added the water, Wizard of Oz. Khan, you want me to go back to that?
Khan, you can.
Khan.
Yeah.
This is Brother Lamont got a precept, Revelation 12 and 9. And a great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him, man. And Esau, that's the so-called white man, he is that devil, that serpent of old, going back all the way to the garden. But back in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 6, it says, and now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way.
Right. That mystery of iniquity, that's talking about the Romans. That was Esau Edom. Right. He wasn't just fully exposed or fully known as the devil as he is now. You see? And he says that, you can read it again, Baba Shah?
Right. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way.
So the Most High is letting them reign this long. The Most High is letting them do all the things that he's about to do. Right? The Most High, he gonna destroy this man. He also gonna destroy 2/3 of our people, and he gonna use him to do it. Because Esau Edom is his sword. So the Most High, he's like you playing the game of chess. The Most High is moving all of the pieces, right? The Most High is controlling the puppets, right? We are puppets in the movie. So Esau ain't doing nothing but what the Most High is making him do. When Esau moved, the Most High made him make that move.
Right, like you said, deceive all his. So like,
right. You got it, bro. Yeah,
you got it.
So the Most High, because this is all one big movie. The Most High, he got the character set. He know the duration of the movie, because every movie have a length. He know when it's time to cut it off, right? Hey, and we at the end, just like, bro, it's just like the whole, like, just think about any movie you have ever watched, right? Let's say the top dog, right, the superhero or whatever, and he somehow falls to the so-called wicked or the evil person, right, in the movie, right? And he go through all these trials and tribulations. He learning things, right? And then he found out his true purpose, and you know how movies be going, right? And then he back on top, right? Just think about it, because we fell, right? We fell from glory, and we coming back into it. You see, so this is a big turning point in the movie, and shit. When that turning point happened, bro, hey, it lets you know, hey, you close to the end, because that only happens close to the end. You see. And the best part is gonna be when Yahweh Shah come back.
Right.
They ain't expecting him.
All right.
Well, they know he gonna come back, but they don't know when. Like the scripture says, he's gonna be a thief in the night, right? But these average people, they ain't expecting the Lord to return, right? You got it, bro.
Kind it says 2 Thessalonians 2 and 7 again. It says, for the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way, and then shall that wicked be revealed. And that's the time we in now, Cain getting revealed. It says, you about to say something, Mark?
Nah.
It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Right. So spirit of the Lord's mouth is the prophets bringing out this word, right? Through the spirit, right? This is how we consume him, just like he told Jeremiah, I've set thee up to root out and to pull down kingdoms. And also a brother posted earlier, I forgot who was it, but that this word is like fire and these people like wood. So we are consuming them. You see with these words, and it says also destroy them with the brightness of his coming, the missiles and Yahweh Shai, right? And the chariot, them lasers from them chariots. You see? It's telling you the order of what's gonna happen, right? That the day of Yahweh Shai will come until we fall away, right? We fell away. Until the man of sin be revealed. He's been revealed, right? It says be consumed by the Lord's mouth, right? Which are the prophets in his word. We doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then destroyed by the brightness of his comings. Hey, so that's next.
Yeah, right.
It's telling you the order.
Straight up. Right. That's right, bro.
Shit, that was it.
I'll finish. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power, signs, and lying wonders. You know, which is talking about Esau. That's tell you that Satan got a physical counterpart on earth, man. Because the so-called white man, his coming, his actions, his thought pattern, you know, is after the spiritual demon Satan, man. You know, but shit, you got anything else out?
That was it.
Well, shit, that's it. You can take us out.
So I hope you brothers were edified by this lesson, right? And with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh.
Yahweh Shai,
I'm on to the apostle. That was a great millstone. Peace I say to all you brothers scattered across four corners of the earth, and all you brothers and sisters on the comment board. You know, shalom to you brothers, and the water for the precept that y'all brothers then put out. You know, and yeah. Until next time, shalom.
Yeah, shalom. The water for tuning in. Shalom.